Hello again. As those pictures have suggested, it's all change again. But before we look at the forecast, let's just have a reminder of what we've been enjoying in the south. Temperatures up at around about 27 Celsius through the weekend. Today we're experiencing more like 15, 16 degrees, but where there's a bit of brightness breaking through across in East Anglia, we've had temperatures up to 18 already. On the west coast of Scotland in the sunshine, we could see a 20 degrees this afternoon. But for most of us, it is going to be dull through the rest of the day, and the change has been brought about by low pressure. And if I show you the sequence for the week ahead, well, you'll be able to see that low pressure stays with us throughout this coming week. That means it's going to remain rather cloudy, cool, unsettled, but by next weekend perhaps a hint of high pressure coming in from the southwest, so perhaps by next weekend things will have settled down once again. In the meantime, we've got our low pressure, we've got a couple of weather fronts, a lot of cloud from one of them in the far north, but the thickest cloud is actually across this central section of the UK, and that's a fairly active weather front. It's been bringing some quite heavy bursts of rain through the morning. You can see the heavy rain as these bright colours on the radar into southwest Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England, across the Midlands and down towards East Anglia. We're actually keeping a close eye on things on the near continent because we think we're going to get some rather wet weather this evening, moving across the southern North Sea, up through East Anglia, the North and East Midlands, northwest England, and eventually that could run across into Northern Ireland. So that wet weather just lurking there across the Channel. Elsewhere in Europe, there's still some warm weather around, Berlin, down in Cagliari as well. But even here, the weather will be turning more unsettled through the next few days. You can see more dark clouds on the city forecast, and you'll notice temperatures taking a bit of a tumble as well. But let's come back to our wet weather. As I said, we're keeping a close eye on this heavy rain for this evening and overnight. Probably the heaviest in northwest England, north and east Midlands, along with East Anglia, and with the risk of some local flooding, perhaps some travel disruption as well. That weather front stays with us overnight, wriggling through central parts of the United Kingdom, giving some more bursts of heavy rain there, but temperatures holding up fairly well. And then tomorrow, well, still a lot of cloud through that central part of the UK, still the chance of some bursts of heavy thundery rain. To the north, some brighter weather to the south as well, but here we're likely to have some quite sharp showers through the afternoon. And that's the forecast.